This customer has been complaining about a sudden increase in its temperature. This is a Ford EcoSport 1.0 liter, and his complaint has been the temperature would just suddenly go up while it's driving, and when it goes up, the engine stalls and would not move. And there's a cylinder head temperature sensor fault, and we've had to get a replacement, but the issue persists. And after so many investigation, we figured there was a leakage in his reservoir tank. You can see he's tried to patch it, but then so maybe it was after the leakage or something, because after we got the temperature sensor and we fixed it, the issue was still there. And the most constant fault was a correlation between the engine temperature sensor, that's engine coolant temperature sensor, and the cylinder head coolant temperature sensor. So on many occasions it happens that this overheating issue itself could cause that sudden rise in the increase in the temperature on the board. And it's happening that there's when he fixed the leakage here and he filled the thing back with water, it probably did not bleed, because most occasions when you replace a reservoir or there's been an overheating session and you find out that you've tried to correct the overheat, you put water back in the engine, if you do not carry out a proper bleeding procedure to release the air that's in the engine, there's a high chance that there's going to be an overheating issue. So when the temperature of the cylinder of the engine coolant when it differs from the cylinder head temperature, that is bound to happen. So the fault code that was on it was the cylinder head temperature exceeded temperature limit. That is, the cylinder head temperature sensor recorded that the temperature of the cylinder head was way too much, far beyond. So it initiated the protection. There's a cylinder head protection on the engine, and that happens with the help of the cylinder head temperature sensor, because what the cylinder head temperature sensor does is to monitor the temperature of the cylinder, and what the engine coolant temperature sensor does is to monitor the temperature of the engine coolant. So when there's a miscorrelation between the two of them, this happens most times because he believes there's a increase in the temperature of either the cylinder or the engine coolant. So what's going to happen here is we're going to properly bleed the water for the customer, and this is how it is done. You release this cap here and you start the engine. When you start the engine, water pours out from this section like this, and the minute water starts pouring out from the section, it's an indicator that all the air that's probably in the engine compartment has left. That is, all the air that is in the reservoir for the engine coolant and every other hoses has left. So there's an even distribution of engine coolant. So the whole process of how the bleeding is going to be done, I'm going to be taking a proper video and you'll be seeing it. If you are coming to this channel for the first time, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one.